Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Friday head shave. Getting back into the normal routine now. Shoulder is okay. Had a bit of a blip after the last shave, but it's definitely better than it was. I think it was just that position there where that's still a bit painful, but it's where I had to come around and stretch the face like that on the straight shave that it really hurt. So, but it seems to be better. So, fingers crossed for Christmas. Oh God, I don't want back pain during Christmas. Right, so today's shave. What number is it? Head shave. Do you know what? I can't remember what number head shave this is. I've got water on my or something. Oh, it's just steam. I don't believe this. Right, okay, so let's have a look. So what are we on head shave wise? 108. This is head shave number 108. And the hardware today, just 2 bits of hardware, and that's my favourite dome brush or solar panel brush. Love this brush. It's the Yaqi Betelgeuse or Bear. I think in the trade it's known as the Bear brush, but it's actually the official name is the Betelgeuse, because apparently the planet Betelgeuse looks like this through a lens. So that's why it's called the Betelgeuse. 28mm, and I'm going back to my trusty leaf shaver, leaf pivoting head razor. Love it. I understand there's a sale on at Leaf in the US. I thought about getting the Thorn, but and it's quite a decent saving, but by the time I had shipping I haven't made a saving, so that's the way I look at it anyway. I may as well just buy it and get free delivery from the UK. But there we are. It's one I'm waiting to go on sale in the UK. If it goes on sale in the UK, then I'll buy the Thorn, but until then I'm quite happy with this and the Leaf Twig. So there they are. They both do an excellent job. Head shaves. So that's the hardware. And as is usual with my head shaves, I don't bother going off getting ready because I just use a cream. So I'm just going to get to it. Let's just wet the solar panel. We've actually got some solar today. So yeah, it's been pretty miserable the last couple of days, I have to say. The pre-shave is Proraso Red in the glass jar. So let's just put this on. And I've just got that much there. Rub it between the hands, straight onto the dome. So I hope your week's been good. I hope you've all achieved what you set out to achieve, and I hope you've had some great Black Friday deals. Oh, and to my friends in the US, happy Thanksgiving. To be honest, everything's been such a blur recently, I didn't even notice. I haven't been watching many videos or anything, but I've just been playing catch up since I've been off camera and stuff like that. I've had lots to catch up with and get done, so I've been quite distracted recently. But yeah, it's all good now. All good. So, shake out the brush. I gave away the last dregs of my one of my favourite shaving creams, and that's TOBS Sandalwood. The scent on this is just amazing. Yeah, so I finally got around to getting another tub, and I can't wait to smell this. Oh, this one's got a plastic. Now, the one I last purchased didn't have one of these. So, oh, look at that. Brand new, fresh tub. Love it. So, right, let's make my first imprint. So I'm just going to take about that much out. There you go. And and get it straight into the centre of the brush. Rub the rest on the face. Oh, not on the face, should have been on the dome, but never mind. I'm looking forward to this head shave. I really am. Right, here we go. Let's get to it. Now I know there's a lot of people who don't get on with TOBS. It irritates their skin, but I'm one of the lucky ones that it doesn't irritate my skin, so I don't know what ingredient it is that's irritating people. If somebody knows what that ingredient is, then let me know. Leave it in the comments below, because I'm intrigued. I find it really, a really great, reliable shave cream. I'm not so sure about the hard soaps. I've never tried one of the hard soaps, but I haven't really heard anything about them. I think they're probably a bit like the, was it D.H. Harris? I think that was a waste of time. Or was it GOF Trumper? I forget which one it is. I had something limes, Indian limes, and that was a disaster. But their creams are supposed to be great. I don't know, they must know if their hard soaps aren't working. They must know. I don't know why they don't change them or just stop selling them, because the most somebody's going to buy them is once. Whereas this is now, I think it's my third tub of Taylor of Oil Bond Street since I've started shaving this way. Not just head shaves, face shaves as well. But for me, it's, a reliable friend. Let's put it that way. I love this stuff. Needs more water. I don't even know whether this is a new formula or anything. I doubt it, because the old formula was perfectly good. So, yeah, this'll do. So yeah, I'm going to be finalising my Black Friday purchases today. Probably, maybe this weekend, because I know that Black Friday sort of bleeds into the weekend, and then you've got Cyber Monday and stuff like that. But I need to get some Christmas presents, so today's the day to get them all. Here we go. With the grain, this has got Euromax blades in, probably on their 4th or 5th use. I cannot remember how many times. With the Euromax blades in this leaf razor, I just wait until it doesn't feel comfortable anymore, until it starts tugging. I don't count how many times I've used it. As long as it keeps doing a good job, I'll keep using them. But I think this is probably about the 4th or 5th use of these blades, and they're still working really well. But I'll probably change them out soon. I don't know. I mean, this at the moment, I probably couldn't tell you. These could be brand new blades. That's the way they feel at the moment, the way it's cutting. So these are great blades for the leaf. I don't have any DE Euromax blades. Something I should really rectify. I've got SE blades, but I haven't got DE blades, and I wouldn't mind giving them a go in some of my DE razors. Oh, this is so good. I'm sort of slowly drifting into a trance. Yeah, there was something I was going to talk about. I've had quite a lot of questions on, but I can't remember. I've been fiddling around with different things this morning, getting some tasks done, and trying to get, I've got a Fuji X-T3. I wanted to try and get it to work with, you know, on a tripod with my phone, and I just can't get it to connect. So in the end I reverted back to my Canon 5D Mark IV, because I'm still considering getting the Fuji X-H2S. And basically, if I swap my Canon 5D Mark IV in with all the lenses, they'll owe me money, because I've got the lenses for the Fuji. But it's just another one of my hobbies. We've got a shaving hobby, and I also like, you know, camera gear and stuff like that. But I haven't got as much camera gear as I've got razors, that's for sure. I'd be a very rich man if I had. But yeah, as I've said before, I've got 4 cameras for different aspects of either photography or videography. And I think, to be honest, after the palaver of messing around with the X-T3 and trying to get it to connect to my phone, I'm just going to stick with what I've got. I just don't see the benefit of it. The Canon works every time. It's dead easy. You just connects. It's not a problem. But the Fuji just didn't want to. It would connect once and then it would lose its connection, then it would connect again. It was just a nightmare. So in the end I gave up. I ran out of time, really. I needed to get this shave done because I've got quite a lot to get on with this afternoon. So yeah, have you all got your presents for Christmas? Bought all the presents through Black Friday, which is what I tend to do. I just get an idea of what everybody wants by the beginning of November, and then on one day I just blitz it, just get the lot. It's done, and it all arrives around the same time, so you just get it wrapped and done, finished, out of the way. Don't call me bar humbug. It's just, I just like to be efficient and get it all done in one go. So, and for those that haven't given me a wish list, it'll just be money in a card. It's just the way I do it, you know. Some people, they don't, you know, it's like my daughter and her partner, they've got everything for their house, you know, they moved in a few years back now, moved in, got everything. There was a wish list on the first Christmas, but now they've got everything, so they don't need anything for the house. And, you know, you sort of ask the question, what do you want for Christmas? And they're like, got no idea. Which is a bit like me. I'm as guilty. But there we are. But I have kind of got a lot of things that people can take a guess, and you know, it's like shaving soap or shaving soap or shaving gear. I'll always be happy with that. So, oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, so I've got to get it all done by midnight tonight. That's my target. Get all the shopping done. I've got other things before I can turn to the shopping list, but you know, it's one of those. But are you all prepared, or at least do you have an idea of what you're buying for people? Because that's the hardest bit, I think. When you ask people what they want for Christmas, you ask your kids and they just sort of sit there and look dumb, you know, like no idea. That's the most infuriating bit. And as I say, I'm equally as guilty of doing that on occasions, but my kids know what I'm into, you know, so they can always get me. A safe bet for them is always shave gear or clothes. You know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm back to normal. I'm really, you know, very happy. I will see what I can do on Monday. I've got a doc's appointment and my mother's got a blood test, so it's kind of busy day on Monday, you know, because when I have a break for lunch, that's when I tend to do stuff like that. And unfortunately it's fallen on a Monday, so if I can get to it on Monday, I'll do a Battle of the Blades and try and kill off another one on the list. But no guarantees. No guarantees. Mondays is a difficult day. I try and get tag videos done or Battle of the Blades, requests, anything like that. I try and get those done on a Monday, but Monday is so hit and miss with me. I can never guarantee that I'll put a video up on a Monday. It's if it happens, it's a bonus. That's the way I look at it. Right, okay, I'm going to do my usual thing at this point. That's clean up, and I'll be right back. Right, all cleaned up, ready for the post shave. That Taylor Roll Bond Street, fantastic stuff. It is probably my favourite sandalwood. I like the Proraso Sandalwood, and I've got many others that smell similar, but that TOBS Sandalwood is, it performs every time. It's a reliable, as I say, reliable old friend. I'd recommend it to anybody, but if you've never tried TOBS before, I recommend you get a sample of it first and try it to see if you get a reaction, because there are quite a few people out there that have don't get on with the TOBS shaving cream. So I would get a sample first before you buy a full tub. Right, so let's do the cold rinse. Cold now. These winter months, the water out the tap just seems to get colder and colder. It's like ice cubes coming out of the tap now, and we still haven't had a frost here yet, so I think we've got close, but I certainly haven't got up in the morning to find frost everywhere, not yet anyway. Oh, that's great. I'm not going to bother with the alum now. If I use the leaf, I never get a problem. So I'll soon find out, because when I don't use alum and I have got irritation, this will tell me. So sometimes I regret not using alum, but so it's the Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. No feedback at all. It feels great. And then I'm following it up with my new bottle of Proraso Sandalwood Aftershave. So I've never bought the Aftershave. A bit more. So I just decided on the spur of the moment to plug that gap. Oh, it's really nice. I don't think this will last long in terms of the scent, but it's beautiful to use. You know, when you just first splash it on, that immediate hit of scent, the tidal wave of scent. Oh, it's fantastic. And then I'm finishing up with Boots Freshwood Aftershave Balm. So So I've probably got a bit too much there, but I'll do my face as well. Oh. Completely different scent to the sandalwood, but it's kind of down the same sort of scent route. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the shave. I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. It's as I said last in my straight shave video on Wednesday, it's so difficult for me at the moment because we're doing this room, so my shave den has been moved into boxes. So to try and find a suitable razor or what I want to use is far more difficult than usual. Let's put it that way. But I'll decide tomorrow what I'm going to use. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for my SOTD. Bye now.